Kanade, a single mother raising a 6-year-old daughter since I lost my husband early. I finished making her clothes, Ompu. Ompu, try on your new clothes. Wow, I like wearing the clothes you designed, Mom. I used to dream of a big fashion designer, and now I make clothes for my daughter, Ompu, as a hobby and to save money. Mom, you should have become a designer. I'm a single parent, so I can't live as a designer. I'm happy enough as long as you're happy, Ompu. I see. Can I wear this to the research institute today? Of course. Actually, Ompu is said to be a genius girl with an IQ of 200, and research institutes have even asked her to investigate. A body of a child and the intellect of an adult. The name is Ompu. That's Detective Conan Puni. Well then, I'm off now. Goodbye. I need to do my best at work too. Since the death of my husband, I have been working as an office worker in a general company, putting aside my dream of becoming a designer. At work, my boss Kajino, the section chief, gave me a good evaluation, and I found it rewarding in my own way.
Kanade, thanks for taking this seriously. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you very much. However...
Kajino, can I have a word with you?
Mr. President, and that person is?
Just when I thought how rare that President Takeuchi comes to this section.
This is my daughter. Will you take care of her in this section starting today?
I'm Runa. Nice to meet you.
The president's daughter will be in our section?
She's my daughter, so take care of her, will you?
The president's daughter? What a beautiful person. Love breathing.
Kajino, the section chief, was overjoyed by the arrival of the president's daughter, Luna. A love pillar, Puni? I will do my best. The president's daughter, she sounds like a bright lady. We'll be in the same section. I should say hello. My name is Kanade. Nice to meet you. What? Did she ignore me? No, she did not hear me? At first, it was just a small discomfort, but the next day, the discomfort grew. Kanade, I have plans today, so could you do this work for me? Huh? But that job is for you to do, and... Huh? Are you seriously talking to me, the president's daughter, like that? Huh? You've been with the company longer than me, so it's natural for you to cover your junior staff, right? She has a point. It would be faster if I did it myself, but... Understood. But just this one time. But the days of covering Runa's work continued. Section Chief Kajino, I can't do this amount of work.
Oh, really? Then how about we ask Kanade to do it for you? Kanade!
Again?
Can you do this for Luna?
What? This much? Please, Kanade.
Please, Kanade. I can't spoil the boss's daughter's good mood. You know what I mean?
What? Even Kajino, the section chief, started pushing Runa's work to me. Please do it fast, senior. I'm the boss's daughter, and no one can stand against me.
You should have just read the situation and did Runa's job from the beginning, you know.
That's right. She's selfish, that old lady. Runa and Kajino, the section chief, not only pushed me to do her job, but even badmouthed me. Every day is hard to bear, but I couldn't quit my job to support my daughter. Then one day, Alto, a talented consultant, came to the company.
I'm Alto, our consultant. Is Mr. Takeuchi here?
Over here. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. Breath of love. Demon Slayer's love pillar, Puni. I will guide you. Ooh. Over here. Runa seemed to like Mr. Alto, but I don't think it was any of my business. Sure, he's cool, but he's a world away from me. The next day was a holiday, and I decided to go to the park with Ompu for a picnic. Phew, I'm gonna be able to relax for the first time in a long time. Mom, healing breath. Demon Slayer? Was there a pillar like that, Puni? Then we noticed a guy sitting on a bench looking extremely sloppy. Mom, he looks so dazed. Did he get laid off? You shouldn't say that. I looked closer and saw Mr. Alto, the consultant who was at the office. His image is totally different from weekdays. Mister, when you're having a hard time, you should read a book on philosophy.
Huh?
Ah, Ompu, why are you talking to him? I'm sorry.
Philosophy. I like Sakurapani. You? I mean, she looks about 6 years old, so she probably doesn't know.
I like Punitin whenever I read books where the concept of Pudi is presented, blah 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 blah.
Huh? Genius? Miss, isn't this girl genius?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, she's cheeky.
I mean, huh? I think we met at President Takeuchi's company.
Mr. Alto even seemed to remember me. Yes, I'm Kanade. You're Mr. Alto, right?
Yes, on my days off, I just dawdle and relax like this. It's embarrassing.
At that moment, his stomach grumbled. Apparently, he was hungry. You must be hungry, mister. Would you like to join us for lunch?
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I'll receive it. Thank you.
Then we ate lunch together. Mr. Alto is a capable consultant, so I thought that he's from a different world than me. But he's a kind man. We unexpectedly hit it off, and Alto and I exchanged contact information that day. After such a holiday, I came to work as usual, and... Oh my! What should I do? I made a mistake! Oh no! And this business partner is a very good friend of ours. Even my kind father might be as angry as Muzan. Muzan of Demon Slayer Puni? Runa seemed to have made a mistake and was in a panic. That's right. Just like with my regular job, I can blame Kanade for my mistake. I don't want to be scolded. I'll just pretend that Kanade made a mistake. Hey Kanade! Yes? You made an unbelievable mistake. Runa confronted me with the documents and tried to blame me for her mistake. I didn't do such a thing. What? You're talking back to me, the president's daughter?
Hey, wait, what happened?
Hearing the exchange between me and Runa, Kajino, the section chief, also rushed to the scene. Kajino, section chief, Kanade made a terrible mistake. It's not me.
What? What is this? What are you going to do, Kanade? Are you going to take responsibility? This is Runa's mistake, but it will be easier to push it to Kanade.
Responsibility. I think this is Runa's work. You're blaming me? How terrible. But this is unforgivable. Let's go tell Dad, Section Chief Kajino.
What? To the president?
Then I was taken to the president's office with Rune and Kajino, the section chief. What should I do? They'll blame me. I have to tell them.
So, are you saying that Kanade made a mistake that cost this company a lot of money?
No, sir, it's not me. Runa is assigned to this, and...
What? Are you trying to tell me that my daughter is the one at fault?
Yes, but it's true. Papa, Kanade is so terrible, right? I don't think she needs to stay with us anymore. Don't you think so too?
That's right. We don't need employees who try to put the blame for mistakes on Runa.
That's right. That's right. Oh no, it was Runa who blamed me for this mistake. You are fired. Fired? I didn't do it.
Yeah, you're fired. Get out of here.
You've got to be kidding me. Thus, I was fired from my job. I can't believe I was fired by my company. What am I going to do tomorrow? I'm home. While I was at home feeling depressed, Ompu came home. Mom, what's wrong? Ompu, I'm sorry. Actually, I got fired from my job. I told Ompu that I had been fired from my job because of a mistake made by the president's daughter. That's terrible! I won't forgive the daughter, the president, and the section chief, because you're more serious than anyone else. I don't have a choice. Don't worry, I'll start looking for a job tomorrow. I'll do my best for you, Ompu. Mom, let's get revenge to those people. Huh? What do you mean? Revenge? Let me take care of it. First of all, call Mr. Alto. Ah, call Mr. Alto? Ompu suddenly asked me to contact Mr. Alto, so I called him despite being puzzled. Good evening, Mr. Alto. I'm Ompu, and I have a favor to ask you.
What happened?
Actually, Ompu told Mr. Alto how I was fired from my job.
That's horrible.
So, I have a plan to make my mom the fashion designer she's always dreamt of being. What? A designer? That's impossible. It's not impossible. We will build a company where you can work as a designer, Mom.
I see.
I can make a business plan, but I can't do contracts and stuff because I'm a child. I need your help here, Alto.
If that's the case, I'll lend you a hand.
I was perplexed by the sudden conversation and switched phones with Ompu. Mr. Alto? You say that, but it's impossible.
That's not true. Ompu is really great, and if you follow the plan, you can do it. I think you can do your best for Ompu's sake, right?
For Ompu's sake. Alright, I will do it. Yippee! Mom, you're amazing! I decided to start my own business as a fashion designer like Ompu said. That midnight, Ompu. Now that's it. It's done. And I started my own business based on the business plan that Ompu created overnight. Mr. Alto came in to consult, and Ompu, me, and Mr. Alto worked hard. I was able to succeed as a fashion designer, which was my dream. One day, when the company was getting back on track, and I had almost forgotten the painful memory of being fired. Kanade, are you there? The president of my former workplace, Runa, and Kajino, the section chief, suddenly came to my company. What's going on all of a sudden? I haven't heard from them since I got fired. Actually, I came here to ask you a favor, Kanade. A favor? Kanade, you're a successful designer, aren't you? You should do business with us.
For all time's sake, sign the contract.
This is only between us, but actually, the company's business hasn't been great lately. We thought if we signed up with you, Kanade, who is the talk of the town right now, our business would pick up.
Thank goodness you're a former employee, Kanade.
After all the pain I went through, they want me to do business with their company? Of course you won't refuse, will you, Kanade? She did my work, took my mistakes, and covered for me without complaints. Ha ha ha! Then Ompu appeared. Mom, you don't have to sign the contract. Who in the world is this child? Shut up, or I'll slay you with my wind breath. It's Demon Slayer Puni.
You shouldn't underestimate her just because she's a child, because she's a genius.
You're Alto. You left her consulting firm, and now you're in and out of this place?
Because a company that fires an employee over a mistake they made is not worth cooperating with. I've decided to stick on the serious side.
I can't forgive Runa for blaming Mom for her mistake, nor the section chief, nor the president. The company is going under because you didn't take care of your employees, right?
What?
I knew from the moment I laid my mom's business plan that you guys would come pushing her to sign a contract like this. What? I mean, I knew that your company would eventually run out of business and would come to us for help. What? Who is this girl? I'm just a detective. It's Detective Conan Puni. Wait, Ompu. You made the business plan the night I was fired, didn't you? Did you see this coming today since that time? That's right, Mom, because I didn't want you to be sad, Mom. Ompu, you really are amazing. Since she thought of me that much, I have to live up to that thought. Thank you so much, Ompu. Thanks to you, Ompu, I've made it this far. And it's also thanks to Alta who helped me a lot. Mom!
Kanade.
I have always been at the mercy of Runa and her team, thinking that I should just put up with them. But I'm done lying to myself. I should think of myself and my loved ones first and act properly. With gratitude to Ompu and Mr. Alto, I made up my mind. Hey, so of course you'll sign the contract, right?
Please, Kanade, you're a sweetheart, aren't you?
You haven't forgotten what I did for you when I hired you as an employee, have you?
At this juncture these days, shall I slay them with the breath of the wind of intense pain? It's Demon Slayer again, Puni. It's alright, Ompu. Huh, Mom? President Takeuchi, Section Chief Kajino, and Runa. I won't sign the contract. What? You owe us a debt of gratitude, and this is terrible. I don't think I owe you anything. What? Besides, I was in the middle of a deal with another company.
That's right. We were working on a contract with your competitor.
Too bad, what a shame.
But if you sign a contract with the rival company, we're finished.
You've gotta be kidding me. What are you going to do, Dad?
There's nothing I can do.
What? If the company goes under, it will be your fault, Kanade. You had it coming, right? That.
Can't you make a deal somehow?
Kanade, forgive us.
I can't, so please leave. It wasn't supposed to be like this. A few months later, Runa and her company went out of business. President Takeuchi is living as a recluse, and Kazuno, the section chief, is busy looking for a job.
My company is...
I can't hate a job offer.
Runa can't get her job done right at her new place of employment, and she's pissed off every day. Another mistake? You're useless. I am the daughter of a former president of a company, you know? Huh? I'm gonna fire you. I, on the other hand, am living a full life as my fashion design company grows larger and larger. Ompu is still the most important, but I have a feeling that the number of important people will increase. Mr. Alto, please be my father. What are you saying, Ompu?
I'd love to, of course.
Mr. Alto, I had a difficult time when I got fired, but now I am reminded of the importance of diligently working hard.